Hello and welcome. This is Captain Trek, and today we're having a movie watch along. The Year Without a Santa Claus from 1974. I will be putting the movie as a uh, link in the chat for anyone who wants to watch along. And I will give just a few moments. I will give till the top of the hour so that anyone who wants to come on is free to join in. And no problem. Now let me put the StreamYard link in. And I will say that since we're going to be watching a movie, that the chat will be, well, the panel discussion will be about the movie. So if you would like to watch along, feel free to join the panel. But again, it's the conversation is going to be movie related. So this is one I remember watching as a kid. I really enjoyed it. And so I wonder. Hey, live at the Love Shack. You passed. 2020 was a terrible year already. I don't want to see any year with that Santa Claus. Well, it works out in the end. I'll give the big secret away, but yes, it's called A Year Without a Santa Claus. That is the movie we're going to watch, and I'm just waiting to see if anybody is going to anyone else is going to join in the live stream. Would you know want to give a few minutes to give people a chance if they want to come in to show up, and I'm going to go ahead and post a notification so that people know what's going on, just in case they want to join. So I want to give an ample opportunity. And I've got somebody backstage, of course, as I'm trying to send out a tweet. So if you'll be patient, I will get right with you the moment I send the tweet. And there it is. That was sent. And I will see who is backstage. It's live at the Love Shack. Let's see what's going on with him. Hello. What's going on?
Hello.
Springtime. Breaking news. Bird of Prey 5 is going to do a cameo on STD. I can hear you, Love Shack. What's going on? He is officially a super fan of Discovery. Of course, Bird of Prey 5 is a fan of Discovery. We all know this.
Anybody home?
I can hear you, Love Shack. What's up? Okay, I guess Love Shack is having a little bit of problems hearing me. So we'll just have to, I'll go ahead and put him back. And so right now, I am going to, let's see here. It is almost the top of the hour. I'm going to wait just a couple more minutes till the top of the hour to give time for people to come in the stream if they want. And springtime. Hello.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. What's going on?
On break at work, figured I'd let's offer you a Merry Christmas.
Well, thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you. How is work going?
Doing okay. I'm sorry if there's like an echo.
Oh, that's no problem at all.
Same as always, working the holidays.
Yeah, well, at least at least you're able to work. That's a good thing. I don't know if you necessarily want to be working right now, but
It's dead right now. It's been dead all day.
oh, that sucks.
But hopefully you're doing good and your family's doing good.
Oh yes, we're doing well here. I'm doing as well as can be. I am one of the things that has been helping is streaming, just kind of giving me something to do, something to focus on, and people, people have been watching, so obviously it's something that somebody's interested in.
And the bird of prey, if you're watching, we wish you all the best. I know I troll a little bit, but it's always meant to be taken in good fun. But you know how he is. I wouldn't actually be surprised if he's one of Discovery's secret fans.
Of course.
He's sure talking.
Always got to troll him.
Yeah. Have you checked out The Expanse lately?
No, I haven't.
They're up to episode 4 now, and it's pretty good. I mean, it's one of those shows that even a week episode is usually pretty solidly written and solidly directed and solidly acted.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the only negative is if you watch go through like all the seasons, you can tell what they were trying to do on Discovery, but epically bombed at the same time.
Ooh.
Like The Expanse does all of what they tried to do on Discovery, but just either better or in some cases it just feels maybe more natural. Like,
right.
Yeah. Like you can actually believe the characters and stuff like that. Like, for example, you don't need to be told Bobby Draper's a badass who can beat you up, because it's pretty clear she can.
Right.
Also, I'm pretty sure her actress could beat me up, and I don't want to find out.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. But that's what I've been watching. I haven't even checked out the latest episode of Discovery.
Oh. Yeah, from what Bird says, it wasn't good, so I haven't even seen his review.
I mean, there are some episodes this season, like if you just turn your brain off, aren't like terrible, to be honest, but I just haven't been in the mood for like some mindless entertainment, to be honest.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, and I know we rip on that show all the time, but I mean, like, to be fair, there are more episodes that are okay, but just, they're not going to be on anybody's high priority to watch list.
Right.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think there are going to be people who are going to be fans of the show and people who aren't, and obviously, that's based on their background and experience, and
like one person I talked to, I think literally he said, like, if you just sit back and just want some mildly entertaining sci-fi, it's not bad, but don't expect anything truly deep.
Yeah.
They're not good at deep.
They're not good at the nuances. They're not good at the Trek. But if it were just generic sci-fi, not horrible for the most part.
Yeah.
Removing Star Trek reference, I'd improve my rating. Absolutely.
Yeah, but if you haven't seen The Expanse, if you have Amazon Prime in particular, you have no excuses.
Yeah, this is true. And I do.
I mean, if you ever wanted a sci-fi show in which the head of the UN literally swears like a sailor, they got you covered. You sick weirdo. You'll get in trouble for those letters to the UN, like, your Secretary General needs to swear more like a sailor, world peace assured.
Oh, my. Yeah, I'm sure that would definitely cause problems.
Because in the show, the head of the UN literally does swear like a sailor.
That,
If you've ever seen Star Trek Beyond, the woman who plays Commodore Paris.
no, I haven't.
Yeah, well, it's the same actress.
Okay, cool.
And like in that case, you can, like, in a Discovery, they'd be all up in your face, like, you know, it's a woman of color. But in this case, it's you believe it because she does come off as like a hardcore, do as I say politician, and no one gets hurt.
Yeah, exactly. And it doesn't necessarily matter what color the person is.
But I mean, like, it comes off as believable. Like, people like that actually exist, and just the way she carries, like, the way she plays the character is like, yeah, I could see somebody like that existing. And yes, ma'am, I will do whatever you say. Don't hurt me. I can't take any more of your harsh words.
Exactly. And Live, are you there?
Still alive?
Hello? I guess not. Don't know what's going on.
So, like I said, back to track. I think for reasons that are sort of unfortunate because it isn't live action, I think Lower Decks is probably going to be the long runner, and it's probably just going to be a revolving door of shows that are live action.
Right.
Because, hey, practicality, they can do Lower Decks on the cheap forever.
Yeah.
And like I said, love it or hate it, at least it's getting the tone, like even just the visual tones right.
I actually liked the last episode, so
yeah. And even the dumb episodes, you can more easily just shut off your brain and just sit down and say, like, well, at least it's track like I at least recognize. But I think like season 2, I think a bad sign, not for Lower Decks, but just for Trek in general, is if they, like the Orville, if they tone it down more and maybe go more of a humorous but serious tone.
Right.
I as much as I want to see that, I kind of would like to see like a better live action series, and I'm sort of conflicted on that scenario. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, that's a
like let's say that actually happened. Like, we're watching the first episode of season 2, and you're like, that's good classic Trek, but it seems a little out of place for what I remember Lower Decks being. What does this mean?
And you know, I don't mind the humor. That's not the problem at all, because I would like it to be a little more, how do I say this? A little more like the original animated series, but obviously drawn better. And a little more humor. Although there was more humor in the animated series than there was in the original series. So, you know, At least,
So basically,
Well,
don't take
that
the
was
humor away.
voluntary.
I don't know
That
what's
was
going
not
on with Love
voluntary.
Shack.
You there, Love Shack?
That was not voluntary humor on the original animated series.
You're not coming in clear. That was not what humor?
That's that. Right back.
I think he meant like there wasn't as much humor on the animated series, because I know it was made more for younger audience, but
Right,
it definitely wasn't dark at times like the original series could be.
right. It was for the lighter side, and it was for a not necessarily for kids, but it, wasn't directed at adults either.
Yeah.
So
I mean, to be fair, like Lower Decks is definitely meant for older audience, even if it's even like the Packlet episode. If that was live action, that would be very dark.
yeah,
That
I
had some really
agree.
dark. That had some truly dark implications. Like in principle, the Packlets have been quietly raiding half the galaxy, and Starfleet never realized what was happening.
Oh, let's see here.
Well, I just had a good question. What are your thoughts on maybe the Packlets actually being kind of a recurring background villain?
I don't think so. I think they would be fine as possibly a mildly reoccurring villain, but it's kind of like the Borg. If
What
they do,
what I should probably clarify is maybe like because every series has its villain. I
right?
could see them working as a recurring on Lower Decks, but maybe just have references like in maybe a future like late 24th century, 25th, early 25th century show, maybe making a reference to like, well, I'm surprised the Packlets are still in that sector after the pasting we gave them.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I can see that kind of thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about something like what
Yeah,
Voyager did with the Borg.
Or maybe Picard literally just mentioning like, I remember hearing the reports from the Cerritos, but I didn't think it was that bad in that area.
That would be exactly. Let's see if we can hear Love. Oh, NB Geek is now here. Hello, NB. What's going on?
How dare you let me back on? Have you no shame, mercy for your panel, your people? How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
Well, I had to kind of put my father-in-law in just a little bit of place. I said to him, because he wanted to sit down after we got off the last stream. And I'm like, cool, we'll sit down and talk. And it's politics. And I looked at him and I said, Dad, I love you. You know I'll talk politics. I'm like, but not today, not tomorrow. I said, now, obviously, I won't do this on your stream, Cap, because I know it's your birthday tomorrow. But I was like, you want to talk politics? I was like, December 26th, I'll talk all you want.
Yep.
But I'm like, the next 3 days, I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to get involved in it. I want to enjoy, as I said, Mandalorian with the end of the Mandalorian. I want to enjoy the moment.
Exactly. And hey, Mando Mark, hey, V Star, how are you doing?
Well, I take it you didn't like the last episode of The Mandalorian?
What?
I take it you like the rescue?
I did a 2-hour stream with my co-host Jack Beers talking that one, and normally we would have done that on a Sunday, but we ended up doing it Saturday, and yeah, it was me, him, and Darth Revan showed up, and yeah, we thoroughly loved it. Yes, the obvious thing, yes, I loved, but I actually loved the payoff at the end. I thought for a 16 episode series, it paid off beautifully. The emotion, the whole thing. Din Djarin taking off his helmet. Yes, to me that was so huge a moment for that character. Yeah, I was slightly invested, and yes, I did enjoy it. But yeah, obviously I enjoyed the Luke thing, but I enjoyed the story. I thought it was a great story arc. 16 episodes, told a complete story, which is more than I can say Discovery has done.
All right, let's see here.
Well, meanwhile, Merry Christmas for everybody.
And Merry Christmas to you, Love Shack. What's going on?
Just a little connection problems. I think I solved already.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that.
About the difference between a blunt comedy show like Lower Decks and the original Star Trek animated series, I must say the animated series, when they did comedy, was not meant to be comedy. Was involuntary.
I disagree.
They are, yeah, and it was beautiful because they didn't force it. It didn't fall flat. It comes
right.
naturally.
It wasn't forced, and it was natural. Yeah, exactly.
It comes naturally.
You know, I'm going to be honest, Captain Trek. I have never even heard of this movie until now.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Come on, man. You know I don't bullshit you.
Oh, I know. I'm
you know
surprised.
I'll be straight with you. Yeah, I'm dead serious. I have never heard of this movie before.
You never heard about the movie called An Year Without Santa Claus?
No. No,
okay,
I've
give me back. Okay, give me back your old man card, please.
And with that being said, for anyone interested, you're welcome to join along. I'm going to be posting the link in the chat, and I'll give a moment. I have it at 0 seconds because I want to, or actually right now I have it at 3 seconds. I'll move it back to 0. Yeah, just 1 moment.
Well, I gotta go get some lunch, so you guys have a good one and a Merry Christmas.
Well, thank you, and Merry Christmas to you,
Captain.
And hopefully, if you're able to join tomorrow, I'd love that.
Captain Trek, I will be honest with you. I'm really not that interested on that movie. So please enjoy yourself. Have a good afternoon. Have fun, and please teach this little kid on my right side what A Year Without Santa Claus really means, because sometimes he say he's Generation X, but sometimes he acts like a millennial.
You son of you take that back. I am going to renew. Oh, I swear to God, I am renewing my passport. I am flying my ass down to Brazil. No, you do not get to go there. No. Oh, I'm coming to Brazil for you. I'm going to have to spend a year or two to learn how to speak Portuguese so I can find you, but I'm going to do it. It'll be 2-3 years, 4 years down the road, maybe 5.
Okay.
But he's coming
getting in line. Get in line, old man. There's a line to people to come catch me.
I call dibs. I call dibs after that one.
I
thought
agree.
I thought what Captain Trek and they all did to me earlier was bad enough. That was worse than what they did to me on Twitter.
Dude, you know I said that just to provoke you.
I know, that's why we're having fun.
Okay. So I
Okay,
kept
okay, Love Shack.
I keeping you out on my hit list.
Seriously, I am just having fun with you, buddy. Come
I
on,
know that.
Captain Trek knows what I was doing, what I'm talking about earlier. I mean, they're talking about the film that won't be named, and then they bombard me on Twitter, and I was like, "You bastards!"
I know that. I know that. That's why. That's why I am keeping the picture of Travis Fimmel on your profile in order to hit the wrong guy on my hit list. I would kill Travis Fimmel before killing you. Okay.
Okay, I can live with that.
Okay,
Maybe.
guys, have fun. Come on, Merry Christmas.
Merry
Enjoy
Christmas.
yourself.
Merry Christmas, live at the Love Shack.
See you guys later.
Hey, did you get? Are you able to spend time with family?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, that's awesome.
Okay. So, Dad, behave yourself now. Okay.
Yes, Mom.
I'm not your mom. Okay, guys.
Yeah,
have
well, you did
fun.
deserve that one. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and are you ready to start? Did you click the link?
Yeah, me. I'm totally good.
Okay. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Now, this is Mrs. Santa Claus. And yes, this is claymation, but I love it.
What's right? Yeah, okay, no. First off, that's what makes this so beautiful. I mean, Santa, Rudolph.
This is just to me, it brings back memories.
I'm surprised that no, I'm dead serious. I'm surprised I never saw this. This is an animation style I'm very familiar with. Several famous things we've seen. I'm surprised I'd never heard of this.
I am actually too. Santa's not feeling good, so he's in bed.
Now, does that just not look like the Burger Meister Burger?
It does kind of remind you a little bit of him, except shorter and grumpier.
I don't know, just the facial structure just kind of like as soon as I saw that just kind of reminded me of that.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying with everything else. It's just that's kind of surprising.
Well, obviously they, reuse the design, so it doesn't surprise me.
Was this done by the same company?
Yes. And
okay, then yes, of course you would reuse
people.
the designs. That would make sense.
And let's see here.
Hey, let's give some credit here to the 1974 way they're doing the mouth movements.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's not okay. We obviously know it's not as good as it is now, but we all have to respect that things had to start somewhere, and they do a real good job with it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, V-Star, how are you?
Nancy, how are you?
It's snowing. It's snowing.
Oh, I know. I saw you say that.
I know.
Is it snowing for you, Nancy?
Yes, just for a
little. Merry Christmas, Nancy.
Merry
that's
Christmas.
Awesome.
Are you able to watch the movie along with us?
Snowing.
And I want to let everybody know that we are now at 3 minutes, 21 seconds. And I love the little songs.
There we go. There's the 333s. You been on that long? Oh, I had to charge my battery. My battery was dead again. Wonder why.
I still cannot believe I have never seen this or ever heard of it until now. It's just, I seriously, this is blowing my mind. I've never heard of this.
What are you all talking about? What am I missing?
The Year Without a Santa Claus. It's a movie we're watching. And
Mickey Rooney! Oh,
I've seen that movie. Yeah.
Mickey Rooney. Honestly, I believe the best animated Santa Claus. He's got the voice for it.
Okay, so that's what the link's for. Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, I am generally shocked that I have not seen this. Okay, I gotta go ask my wife if she's ever seen this.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I've seen this. I remember this. What's your timestamp?
Right now, just one moment. Right now, we're in the middle of ads. We are at what the heck? 5 minutes and 1 second. It's just in the produced and directed by it's Rankin and Bass is what Arthur Rankin and Jules Bass. And Santa's Castle. Santa says too tired. All those newspapers and watching those reindeer.
Okay, Cap. I don't know if it's... Cap, I don't feel so bad now.
Why?
Because between my mother-in-law, father-in-law, brother-in-law, aunt-in-law, and my wife, only one of them had ever even heard of this movie.
Oh, I've seen it. I used to watch it every year. All of these.
What about you, Deej?
I'm trying to figure out how I know the other ones, how I didn't know, how this one I missed. This is freaking me out.
Funny. Dang it, I can't get to the timestamp.
We're right now
at 8.
Right. Okay. Well, you're a little further ahead. We're at 6 minutes, 42 seconds. But this is and this was wearing his hat. Yes, Deej, what's up?
Bah, humbug.
Bah, humbug.
Shut your damn mouth. I'm going to come over there and shove a coal up your ass so you do that.
Well, then you'll get a piece of diamond soon.
Jingle bells. Wow, I love him. I forgot about him.
Wow, yes, he's wound up that tight?
Damn it, I'm being threatened by Michael Burnham.
Oh,
Oh yes, and Mrs. Claus dressed as Santa.
that is
That
not
is-
fair to me. I had no say-so in that calendar.
I love that. And Mrs. Claus dreaming about being Santa Claus, even with her. This is so cute. I'm sorry. I remember this as a kid.
No, why couldn't she be? I mean, she can do it, and it's not like, the kids see ya.
True. That is just.
That is a really nice.
Of course, the elves, Jingle and Jangle, think that Mrs. Claus was Santa.
Well, Jingle and Jangles wasn't very bright.
True. And they think that
Jingle
Santa
and
doesn't
Jangle
care.
do look familiar to me, though.
Again, they reused the designs and just resized them.
That, and if you ever watch Anti-Trekker and Bird of Prey together, then you would get Jingle and Jangle.
Oh.
If I watched Anti-Trekker and Bird of Prey, it would pretty much be Anti-Trekker talking, because Anti-Trekker could give me a run for my money on being a big mouth. And Trek, that is true.
I'm just going to let that one slide.
He's the only one I know who could give NBG a run for that. And we are currently at 9 minutes and, 55 seconds.
Actually, there's 3 comes to mind to me that can give NB a run for his money.
And we're on a commercial break. Go for it.
Yep, saw the commercial.
That would be Anti-Trekker, LDG, Darren Wagner.
Ah, yes, Darren Wagner.
Oh, not
Right.
LDG. No, I'm sorry. I could mop the floor with LDG.
I agree.
Anti-Trekker, yes, he can get, yes, absolutely. But LDG, sorry, I think I could beat
And
him.
we're now at 10 minutes, 3 seconds. Santa's still in bed, and Mrs. Claus is talking to Santa Claus. Santa's got a cold. And of course, Mrs. Claus agreed with him, but not. I didn't, but it would be interesting if we could actually watch together.
I thought we were watching this together.
Technically, we are, but not. It's not synced together.
Ah, gotcha.
What are you up to, Ma? Poor Jingle. Poor Jangle.
Oh, God. You'll probably get a downvote on this because they'll say Santa was sexist.
I get downvotes anyhow, so it doesn't bother me.
Oh, I know. Remember, I highlighted it earlier. Actually, we've been doing that quite a bit. Remember, I said, Merry Christmas to all of you who did the 24 nights, and I said, and a very special thank you to the 3 downvotes.
Absolutely, and there were 4.
Well, at the time, there were 3 when I said that, I think. But yeah, I think it ended at 4.
The Miser Brothers. Oh no, Mrs. Claus forgot about the Miser Brothers. Snow Miser and Heat Miser. Oh no.
Okay, is this before or after Rudolph? I'm trying to remember.
After.
Oh, this is after Rudolph? Okay.
I just feel sorry for that one lone reindeer that had to carry Santa's fat ass in the air.
Hey, you know what? He knew what he was signing up for, damn it.
Don't let him get through. Heat Miser attacking the elves and little Vixen.
Notice he's got a big smile on his face as he's closing his eyes. Like, I'm gonna die, but this is gonna be fun.
Yeah. They got away. And we're at 13 minutes. 13 minutes and 40 seconds right now.
Oh, Cap, why does the ice guy look so familiar to me for some reason? I don't know. Something just looked familiar about him.
Funny, wearing funny looking suits on a Sunday. What is it? I've always wanted to ask, is it different on any other day of the week or?
Yeah, actually, some areas, Sunday did have special. Actually, believe it or not, Sunday still has special laws. I mean, for example, I'm telling you, as I told you, I live in South Carolina, and they are just now going to allow in 2021 beer and wine being sold on Sunday.
And another commercial break. So for anyone watching along with your own copy, we're just currently on a commercial break, waiting for the movie to restart. Of course, that's what happens when you can't watch it on YouTube. We're now at 15 minutes and 5 seconds. And the elves approaching a person. And calling Vixen a puppy dog rover.
Oh, come on. That damn puss.
I'd be an angry puss too if I had a hand shoved up my.
Yes.
Never mind. And look, Admiral Oliver Doom as a Bobby.
Aww. Did somebody start a snort count already?
I
I'm
wasn't
sorry,
aware-
but I heard that and I'm thinking, oh, snort count. I'm thinking of Samantha Joe.
No, I just got the sniffles, not a snort. Jeez.
Well, the fire station's going somewhere.
And the kids are talking to the elves.
Then all of a sudden the children beat up Jingle and Jangle. That would be funny.
Believing in Santa Claus is for little kids. Wow. That's and the dog catchers, thinking they have a dog, have captured a baby reindeer.
Okay, that's kind of stupid.
Baby reindeer, do 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 do. Baby reindeer, do do do.
I'm gonna say this. I do think deer jerky is very good.
Klaus.
I don't mean okay. Am I out of my mind, or does Santa just seem like he's tired?
Oh, he's exhausted. Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming off very, just very tired.
I don't know what the hell he's tired about. He only works once a year. Fat bastard.
Hey, hey, fat people, we need love too.
Oh, I know we do, but he only works once a year, so he can't be tired.
He works less than Deej.
Yeah.
Well, his damn reindeer can stay in shape. Why can't he? Actually, I've noticed the elves can stay in shape too. So now it makes you wonder, what has this fat fucker been doing?
And of course, the parents believe in Santa Claus. And he's asking Santa Claus if he believes in Santa.
Well, it's pretty odd. It's pretty simple.
I believe in Santa Claus.
I had a fun time
And
telling my
now
children
it's
when
time
they
for another break. I love when they put these breaks in. At least when
Right
it was
at the
on TV. Yeah, at least when it was on TV, it would go after the song. Not
yeah, after the song. That's
breaking
some bullshit.
the song. So yeah,
Hey,
this-
you know what? Santa Claus does exist. You know how I know? Simple. We're all Santa Claus. It's
and
an
we're
idea.
back. Yes, it is. I believe in Santa Claus. Everything he does. Yes. And of course, the father joins in singing the same song.
Well, I remember when my kids were like, they said to me, they go, "Oh, we know there's no real Santa Claus." I'm like, "What do you mean there's no real Santa Claus?" They're like, "Well, we know it's you and mom and dad." I said, So how is that not real? Yeah. Now, Captain Trek, you didn't get your nephew's a lump of coal, did you?
Oh, no, of course not.
That's too
Not that
valuable.
they wouldn't have deserved it.
It's too valuable.
Oh, did
though.
I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
Well, let me put it to you this way. Kids, I don't blame. I mean, yes, they should behave better, but
you know what? Hey. I can get an idea of where you're going to go with that. We can. I would 100% agree with you, but let's keep that offline.
well, yeah, I'm just saying, they're not the only ones responsible for their behavior.
I know, but I'm just saying. I was making a little joke. I'm like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I probably should. Let's keep that one later.
Wipe the question from your mind. Yes, he does exist.
V-Star's pointing out only 3 more subscribers. You hit 300.
3 more?
Oh,
Wow.
he's up to 3. Oh, 3 more. Come on, guys. It was 5 earlier. Come on, let's get him. Let's get him to 300 for Christmas. Come on.
It was Shoot 4 yesterday,
there.
5
Facebook,
today.
Parlor, whatever you got. I don't give a shit. I might actually go grab my couple of my family's phones and just
Well, hey, while you're at that, make them subscribe to me too.
Absolutely. Anyone who's not subscribed to Dean's Odyssey, subscribe to him, please.
Actually, believe it or not, many of them have heard you guys.
They're probably thinking, what warped, twisted individuals is Dad hanging out with?
Well, anyone who knows
my
him knows
in-laws have been out here. They've heard you guys. They've heard me talk. They've been, they generally, it was so funny when I went to go get beer. I said, oh, they're still on. They go, yeah, they were wondering where the hell you were. I said, I highly doubt that. They were just surprised I wasn't talking.
That's why we were wondering where you were, because you hadn't said anything.
Well, I did. Captain Trek didn't catch it. That's all. No, I had said I was going to the gas station to get beer. But it might not have gotten through. So, yeah, so be it. But
well, see,
apparently
the only thing I remember
here listening to you all, so they were entertained.
The only thing I remember is you told us at one point that you were going to go to the gas station and get beer, but Mrs. NB was still awake, and you didn't go.
And then you were
no,
gone.
That doesn't sound right.
That's what you said.
Madam Geek is awake. No.
Yeah, that's what you said.
When was that? Was that yesterday?
Yep.
Huh. Oh, I'm not sure why I said that. I actually wasn't going to go anywhere because once the family showed up, I was like, I'm not going anywhere.
The mayor is talking to the elves, trying to get and another commercial break. I don't know why this website decides to put these breaks in where they do, because they don't make any damn sense.
Cap, I know it's not normal for people to deal with commercials. You got to remember, we're old fucks. We should be used to this. This used to be when we'd go to go take a piss.
Well, true, but then again, these have commercial break times built in them, not in the middle of a statement or a phrase.
Oh no, their
at the beginning of a song.
Oh no, their commercial algorithm is totally bullshit.
Well, the song starts.
I mean, let's remember
commercial
there used to
break.
be a
What
point
the-
where there used to be a point where the screen would go black, and it was like, oh, okay, it's time for a commercial break.
Yep. That's when you rushed to the bathroom, did what you had to do, and got back and hoped that the show hadn't started yet.
So you know what I'm talking about.
Not snowed in the South then. 100 years, Southtown, yeah.
Was that a G-rated Snowball's Chance in Hell reference?
Yes, it was.
Who's cow?
See around the ski stuff. The mayor going around singing about there being snow in Dixie.
Okay, I'm going to say this. As someone who is a Midwesterner, born and bred, and lived in the South, and actually had been in South Carolina where snow came, guess what? We freaking built snowmen in our yard.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was like we had no idea when the next time we'd see snow again.
I got snow last night.
Really? How much?
A dust. A really teeny tiny dusting.
I got 70 degrees and rain today.
And now taking back Vixen to the North Pole. Jingle, Jangle, and Iggy. Trying to. Of course, Mrs. Claus can help.
He jangled.
Here comes Mrs. Claus, riding a sleigh. Of course, more like a sled, but hey.
Okay, that is the creepiest thing I had to see on Twitter.
What?
From Geeks and Gamers. Apparently, Kevin Spacey has a Christmas Eve message dedicated, and I don't want to read the rest of it because it kind of makes me want to go back and take a shower.
Good thinking not to read it, particularly since we're watching a Christmas special. And we're on another commercial break because they like to stick commercials in where it's inappropriate. But at least this time it wasn't quite as bad.
These people really don't know where commercial breaks belong.
Well, we're watching
Ugh.
it for free, so it's not horrid.
Oh, well, we were watching shit for free a long time ago. We still knew when commercial breaks were appropriate.
Oh, it's better than paying for watching it on other websites. I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. You know, I'm wondering if this movie influenced the Santa Claus 3 in their selection of the Jack Frost.
I've never seen past the first movie of that series. I've never seen the other two. Not the Mrs. Claus, not the Jack Frost thing. I've never seen them.
I suggest seeing number 3 especially.
I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of his comedy.
I don't mean necessarily for Tim Allen, but
No, not Tim Allen. I'm talking about the other guy who played Jack Frost.
I'm not really. But I like the character, and it
Yeah,
seems to be
but
inspired by this one.
He's just not an actor I'm particularly. It's like Ben Stiller.
Yeah,
They're just it doesn't matter how good everything else is. Ben Stiller just ruins movies for me, and I don't know what it is about that guy. I can't even think of his name. But it's like, if I see he's in a movie, I'm like, I don't want nothing to do with it.
and of course they're out here trying to get the snow miser to let it snow in Snouthtown. He turns into rain. Yes.
Martin Short. That's his name. I don't think Martin Short is that funny.
Stop by with your hubby sometime. We'll have a blizzard. Of course, now that would mean a dessert from Dairy Queen. Heat miser song.
Some people think we're all morons.
Nah, just me.
Some 50-year-old was trying to claim on Twitter he just graduated from boot camp.
Yeah, what?
We have a waiver for a lot of things.
Age
No.
ain't one of them. Age ain't one of them.
Actually, age is one of them, but only for certain skills. And trust me, no. Not a 50-year-old. Not going through enlisted boot camp.
Yeah, and he tried to put up
Now,
some
medical, maybe medical officer corps. Yes, that is possible.
Right.
Yeah, but even that, they wouldn't have sent him to a normal boot camp.
No, they don't send medical officers. No, medical people go to a different type of OTS. than line officers.
Because apparently Christy Swanson wants to join the military and she's 51.
Yeah, another break
Who?
during the middle of a song.
Yeah, V-Star 50-year-old.
50-year-old. Yeah, because that's going to be really necessary on the line to have.
Oh,
Who's Christy Swanson?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. $1 Million Baby. That woman.
Okay, you said Buffy the Vampire Slayer and $1 Million Baby. I'm not making the comparison there.
She was in both movies. She was Buffy in the movie Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and she was the lead in $1 Million Baby.
I thought the lead was somebody else.
The TV series for Buffy was somebody else, but the movie was Christy Swanson.
No, I mean $1 Million Baby.
No, that was Christy Swanson too.
I thought it was Hilary Swank.
Maybe it was Hillary. I don't know. They all look the same to me.
You made me research, you bastard.
And of course, the Heat Miser wants
Okay.
green North Pole.
Christy Swanson was, of course, Kowalski in Hot Shots, Buffy, other weird-ass movies.
I loved her and Dean Cain and FBI Lovebirds.
And Netters Network, yeah, I know you have to be under a certain age, so, and thank you for subscribing.
What are you talking about? Do you have to be a certain age to subscribe to your channel?
No, he was referring back to the military.
Oh. Okay, well, I want to say this. Can we get 2 more subs to get Captain Trek to 300 before this show is over? I can dream.
Momo's already subscribed.
Yes, because Momo is also a mod. And I would like to thank Momo if Momo happens to hear this later.
Well, Momo's already been lurking. Momo noticed that somebody must have had Momo blocked because Momo couldn't see an account that had tried to say something in chat.
Ah.
But since Deej, me, is here, I saw the person and I whacked him.
Well, I'm glad that Momo let you know, because Momo seems to know more than just about anybody.
Momo's on top of it.
Come on, we need 2 more. Almost there.
Now, if Rambling Canuck could wake his ass up.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
It's 3 p.m. my time. Rambling Canuck can't be that far asleep.
If he didn't go to bed till 2 or 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, yeah, he could be asleep.
Yeah.
Oh God, I didn't go to bed till like 2 a.m. last night.
I didn't go to bed till 3 a.m. last night.
Oh, I didn't go to bed till about. Well, no, let me rephrase that. I went to bed about midnight. I probably fell asleep about 2, 3 in the morning, and then I had to take the bite, and fucking Captain Trek lets me on. Little bastard.
I have to record my one line for their drama thing. And I'm going to become one of the most hated people in the world.
Cool.
Because I have to kill Samantha Joe.
No, you don't.
According to my script, I do.
I thought it
No,
was.
you have to give her a hug.
I thought it was Purple who had to kill her.
Nope. I'm the executioner.
Oh, you're the executioner. She just has to order it. Okay. Yes, we've got another commercial break. It's
Oh!
inappropriate time.
One more! One more! One more! One
All right,
more,
we're
people!
40 minutes. We're 40 minutes and 15 seconds into the.
No. One more, people. Come on. One more. Let me refresh.
And Mother Nature is talking with her sons, Heat Miser and Cold Miser. Whatever. I can't think of his name now. Snow Miser. That's it.
Oh, it's 2 more. Momo's being an asshole and just unsubscribed. I'm teasing. I'm teasing, damn. Come on. I can do a joke here once in a while. See, told you.
I'm still seeing $2.99.
You're going to catch me, Captain. Pass me. I told you that.
I seriously doubt that, but if you say so.
Especially if I keep singing Baby Shark as Santa Claus.
What, Dad? Oh.
You got in trouble from Dad. He should come in and whack you upside the head.
It's my house.
Still, it'd be funny.
No, he just... everybody wants to tell me I'm allowed. Tell me something I don't know. But you know what? He came out here and he smiled at me.
We need Captain Trek to interview Papa Geek to find out all NB's little secrets when he was a child.
That would be interesting.
Okay. I'm gonna correct you all on that. That's my father-in-law, not my father.
Well,
Right,
we
fine.
don't care about that.
He can make things up for us.
Captain Trek, you know, Captain Trek, actually, I talked to my wife, I talked to Madam Geek, I'm like, she's like, we talked about my father, and I was like, would you be okay with him coming here? She goes, no, and I said, okay, good, because I'm still not comfortable with it.
Well, I'll be polite.
I'll be back.
I'll just call him an a-hole.
I'm going to be quiet here. But
no, hey, Captain Trek, you can tell them, we are totally open on, what happened with my father. I am totally fine with talking about it. I don't give a shit.
Kids are opening their piggy banks.
Did you fart? Or was that you, Captain Trek? That sounded like a fart.
Nope. all these kids getting together, sending gifts and money for Santa Claus. And just writing him letters. A letter for Santa Claus.
I'm losing my mind. Seriously, I'm still trying to figure out how I never have heard of this or saw this movie.
Blue Christmas. I'm sure you've heard the song Blue Christmas before.
Okay, yeah, Elvis Presley. What I'm talking about is, I never, when I saw you put this up, I'm like, I've never heard of this. And then as we're watching, I'm like, I'm generally, I think you actually got me at a very rare moment, Cap. I was generally shocked.
And of course, there's yet another commercial break where it's not fitting because why not?
Thanks, by the way.
Oh, for surprising you with something you didn't know
Hey,
about?
I got to run. Check your private chat.
Absolutely.
I'll try to get back later.
No problem.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And like I said, when I said I legitimately had never heard of it, as we're watching, I'm watching the animation, the puppeteer and everything, I'm like, how did I see all the other ones, but not this? It was crazy.
Blue Christmas. Sending a letter to Santa, Blue Christmas.
Oh, hey, Captain Trek. Sorry. Good news. My daughter got into her new duplex.
And of course, now Santa's feeling much better. Here comes Santa Claus song. I love this song.
Boo! Yeah!
Here comes Santa Claus.
Cap.
Yes. I know. I saw that in the chat. 300. I can't believe it.
Yes, everyone. Awesome.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh God, this is what. Oh man. Oh, I was like, he was so close to zero. I'm thinking, oh God, if I could give a Christmas wrap to 300. Yes. Awesome. Cap. Yes. Congrats, buddy. Congrats.
Thank you
You
very much. I
deserve
appreciate it.
You've earned it. You've worked hard for it, buddy. That's weird. I think I actually just made Cap speechless.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
No, you. It's great. It's awesome, dude. I understand. I know it's numbers. It's just a number. That's fine. But you know what? The great part is, people helping to be like, hey, go check this out, go do this, like you do. You and I were like, you do it better than I do. Hey, if this person is streaming, go here, go here. It's like, you really are reaching out and trying to be like, reach the community. As far as I'm concerned, that was, as far as I'm concerned, that was my goal for the end of the year, was to get Captain Trek to 300 subs. Yes!
I can't believe it.
I'm going to
It is
say that.
unbelievable.
I'm going to say, I'm happy for you, bud.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
Hey, remember what you said. Remember, think about this. We have been the type of people. Look, you and I, we talk a lot, online, offline.
Yep.
We know where the boundaries are. You and me, really, man. Oh, we have been so promoting people, and you've been doing it so hard. And I was like, okay, I'm seeing him. He's promoting this in Morning Brew. He's promoting this. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, I gotta try. Let's get him to 300. Why? Just because it's a nice number. And it's the way we do. We are such a good community.
Absolutely. And I would like to thank everybody for watching. That was a Rankin Bass production. For those of you who don't know, Santa Claus is coming to town. It was claymation, obviously, and very well loved. What am I saying?
I don't know.
A year without a Santa Claus.
I kind of got a little batshit crazy there. I apologize.
A year without a Santa Claus from 1974. It was a claymation, and the synopsis
you introduced
is
me.
When a weary and discouraged Santa Claus considers skipping his Christmas Eve run one year, Mrs. Claus and the elves are out to change his mind. And it is honestly one of the best Christmas specials ever. I would honestly like to thank everyone for watching, and thank you for getting me to 300 subscribers. That means so much. May you all have a very, very happy Christmas.
Hey, yes, Captain Trek, thank you for introducing me to that movie. I'd never seen it before. That was, when I saw the claymation and stuff, that's the way I know how to say it, the claymation. The puppetry, I was like, when I was talking throughout the episode, the movie, I was like, how the hell did I never hear about this? How the hell did most of my family not know this? No, I'm serious.
Oh,
It
I
was
know. I know. Well, you can look it
uh,
up online. There are places you can watch it online. Unfortunately, most places it does tend to be a little money. It's not too much. You can buy it on Amazon. Have it delivered. I'm sure it has. At your local Walmart, they have usually variety packs this time of year where you can get several movies on a DVD. But and I'm going to get it eventually. In fact, probably this year, because I had somebody bless me with a gift that I just, and they insisted I spend it on myself, and so I'm going to. And
sorry.
bless you, no problem.
Sorry. Oh God. I would mute
Allergies.
if I could,
But yeah, I'm going to be getting this for sure. But again, I would like to thank everybody for getting me to 300 subscribers. It means a lot.
Folks, I'm going to tell you
And
this.
you have a great day.
If you,
And again, I will be on Christmas. Go ahead, NB. Go for it.
I was going to say, folks, thank you for getting Captain Shrek to 300. I think it is well earned. He is very good. He has structure. He has his open lines. He has his themes. But, he does it real well. So, congratulations. Merry Christmas, Captain Shrek.
I appreciate that.
I'm so thrilled for this.
Thank you. I so appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you again, everyone, for tuning in. Please tune in tomorrow for a special Christmas morning brew. And we may do an open lines as usual, or it depends on what happens. It's also possible we could have some special guests coming. Don't know. We'll find out soon. But thank you for joining, and you have a Merry Christmas.